Hey YouTube, Spectre the Nerdy Guy here. We are at Brilliant Books for May the 4th, Star Wars Day, and I'm here with the manager, cashier.
Yeah, I'm the manager and the curator of science fiction and fantasy for Brilliant Books. My name's Jody Brain.
Sorry, I should have asked that before.
That's fine. No, no.
So, how many years did you say you were doing this?
This is our third year doing this. This is our second year for this May the 4th. But this October will be our third year for doing Star Wars Reads Day as well.
Oh, nice. So how was this year compared to last year?
This year was great. This year was really fun. Probably about the same turnout as last year. Tried to make the questions a little bit harder, a little bit more unique as last year for the people who came back. They didn't run into any repeat questions and stuff. But this year was fantastic. I think it was probably just as good, if not better, than last year's.
Yeah, you delved right into the expanded universe there too. I like.
Yeah, we tried to reach in as far as we possibly can because we know the fans are going way beyond more than just the movies as well. So.
Oh yeah, I read stuff on Wikipedia all the time. Like I used to be able to tell you Darth Maul's brother's name.
Sure, yeah, right
I
on.
forgot it quite recently.
Yeah.
Terrible memory. So I'm going to ask a few Star Wars related questions. I am going to steal a few from you if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
So what's your opinion on the expanded universe of Star Wars?
The universe was, there were some good things, there were some bad things. And they're all personal things. First thing I've learned from being a bookseller is that there's always a book for everybody out there.
Oh yeah.
So the books that even though I didn't like them out there, I'm sure there were fans out there who thought they were fantastic. The expanded universe, unfortunately, has been kind of cut short with the new Disney takeover and such. But I think it's going to start growing again with the new authors and new directions. So.
Quite honestly, I think it'd be kind of cool if they made but a movie just entirely based on like some of the, expanded universe. I actually think that'd be pretty cool.
I think it'd be pretty awesome. I think Disney has the capabilities and the resources to do that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, they should. So another question, which you may have kind of answered it. So, what do you think of Disney's buying of Lucasfilms?
At first, I was a little wary, but I think it's a great transition. I think Lucas did a great job at of thinking that out, and I'm sure it was a well thought out decision, and it was something that happened over a period of time. They've done phenomenally well with their takeover of Marvel, with the Avengers and stuff. So I think Star Wars is in good hands with Disney. So.
Do you think there's any other companies Disney's going to buy out?
I'm not sure. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of any. I think those are the big two. I think Star Wars and Marvel. DC hasn't done a lot of stuff. They've done some Superman movies and stuff. There's some talk of doing some other type of things, but I don't know if they'd be willing to give over to Disney like Marvel did. So.
Yeah, I actually would be surprised if Disney did try to buy DC, since DC and Marvel are like the two biggest comic book companies.
Sure.
I think the only problem with that though is the fact that they're rival companies, kind of. So
Absolutely.
they kind of be butting heads.
And Marvel's got a lot of smaller offshoot companies as well that they can draw from as well too. So.
Oh yeah, so it was actually quite a wise business decision to buy Marvel, especially since they're really successful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and I'm more of a DC guy myself.
All right.
Huge fan of Batman, but see, is there anything else I can ask? Who is your favorite Star Wars character?
Favorite character? I think I empathize the most with Darth Vader. Only because I understand, having watched the movies, read the books, kind of been a fan since I was just a young boy. I think I understand his plot. I understand his frustration and maybe what has driven him to the dark side. So I empathize a lot with Darth Vader.
My favorite character, it's a lot more of a simplistic reason, is Darth Maul, actually.
Sure, okay.
Some of my reasoning is, he was like really the only thing that makes Phantom Menace worth watching.
Sure. That fight scene was epic.
Oh yeah, and the guy that does Darth Maul in that movie is actually pretty good martial artist. He actually played in the second Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, he was
Ray Parks, right? Is that his name?
Yeah, Ray Parks. He played Raiden in the second Mortal Kombat movie.
Fantastic.
Hated the second Mortal Kombat movie, but I actually had pretty good martial arts in it.
Sure.
And I just like his character design. I like the whole thing they use as a staff lightsaber.
Great, yeah, it's a great character, great idea.
Yeah, it sucks that they didn't really expand too much more with him, other than the expanded universe, really. But
True, Clone Wars did a really great comeback scene for him after he was cut in half.
Oh yeah,
that was a great episode. Really kind of an interesting idea that if you're sort of brought back from the dead and made half robot, the kind of effect it would have on your psyche, kind of.
Oh yeah, that was actually originally a comic, I believe.
I think it started out that way. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a comic where Darth Maul gets robotic legs and goes and tries to kill Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Great character.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think of any more Star Wars related questions. If there's one thing that you think they should avoid putting in Star Wars Episode 7, what would it be?
That's a great question. Well, I was never really a big fan of the Yuuzhan Vong storyline that they went with in the expanded universe. So I think that all-encompassing weird alien that would come and take over the galaxy thing. I think the Star Wars universe is such a multifaceted universe that having one race of aliens come and take over seemed a little far-fetched for me. So I would hope that they would avoid that kind of.
Especially considering that, they had Jedi and Sith Lords. I'm pretty sure they could throw aside their differences to fight aliens.
Absolutely.
Let's face it, they wouldn't be able to face up to, both sides attacking.
Right, exactly.
They'd be pretty screwed. I personally think they should stay away from a lot of the stuff in the prequel trilogy. Especially Jar Jar Binks. I swear if I see anybody like Jar Jar Binks in that movie, I'm leaving the theater.
Sure. I think the Gungans were a cool race. I thought they had some cool technologies and stuff. Yeah, you're right. Jar Jar was a special character for.
Like that race could have actually been really cool if they had done a few more things. I like the whole underwater thing. Theme. I'm a big fan of H.P. Lovecraft. So I love when there's like creatures underwater.
Sure.
But Jar Jar Binks, his character is just so annoying.
Yeah,
I can't even watch episode 1 because of it.
I think he was really designed for the younger audience. I think that for me that was the genius behind that was that Jar Jar was definitely for the comic release for the kids. And stuff.
Oh yeah, I know when I was a little kid I liked Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. I agree with you. I could definitely do that.
Oh yeah. I kind of hope they do try to keep it as serious as possible. Not too serious. They should have a comic relief. I mean, they're bringing back Han Solo by what you said. So I mean, they'll have him being himself. Hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be interesting to see if they put him in a leadership role. In the Republic, it'd be interesting to see how it plays out. His comical character as well as the.
I'd love to see him in some kind of political meeting.
Sure. Yeah.
Boring conversation, anyways.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, his feet on the desk or something.
Yeah, that'd be absolutely. I love it. All right, so thanks a lot for answering my questions.
Thanks, guys.
You can like these guys' Facebook, Brilliant Books. I'll have the link in my description. I will also be posting the video up on there. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And until next time, you will see me in the next video.